your dad. And so you're like kind of comparing like the relationships you're in to how your dad was. Does this make sense for you? I'm going to go down to the bottom. Does that make sense for you? Oh my God. It does. Very cool. All right, I'm just going to do, all right, we're about to do mediumship. So everybody just hold your questions because my nose will not stop and it's kind of pissing me off, to be honest. All right. Okay, well, he's giving me some really pretty good specifics right off the bat. I do want to say that he, young. I do want to say he's past, although you might recognize, well, he feels past. Sometimes people come in that are still alive, so I guess keep that in mind. But I have a man, I don't feel like he is, I feel like he died kind of young, and he's giving me red hair or ginger. So either his beard was ginger or his hair was ginger. And he's like kind of pushy. So pushy but funny. Pushy but funny. He's almost showing me the guy that's a singer that that guy had a beard. He sings Everybody Was All About the Song for a little while. It was like Rich Man North of Richmond. So he's kind of has that kind of a vibe. A little bit, a big guy, blondish, gingerish. He was a man, is a man, was a man, and died kind of young. And so I'm trying to get a what is his idea of young? And I'm kind of in the 40-ish range. It doesn't have to be exact. Does anyone know this person? Anthony Oliver. Yes, Trina. Trina's amazing. Okay. Does anyone know this person, though? Katrina. All right, Katrina. Let's do this. Let's see if I can bring you up. Nope. Just 13 followers so far. Okay. Let's see. Man, young, died 40. So we know we have a man. We know He was he is showing me the South, like literally like that singer. Would you understand him to have either been from the South, or maybe that's where you met him? Was in kind of the lower 48. Well, that would be the whole United States, wouldn't it? Duh. It's kind of I'm literally getting like a Louisiana swamp feel. Does this make sense for Katrina? I'm not getting a relationship. I want to say friend, but then I want to say friend with benefits because I don't feel like this is it. Or it's a brother with a dark sense of humor. Let me know which one of those fits, Katrina. I can give her 7 options. Or no, just kidding. Oh, my nose. Swamp feely, like swamp pop, like, and I am getting music. So he came in looking like this Oliver Anthony guy, and he just brought up swamp pop, which is a form of music. So music either would have been important, or maybe he even played it. And then I said something else. Oh, I can't tell if this is a friend with benefits, or a brother with a dark sense of humor. My brother is who I compare men to. Oh my God, we were just talking about you comparing men. Weren't you the one that I literally just said that I read the cards for? And then I went like this and I was like, fine, I'll bring him through. Katrina, oh, fuck yes. I love this shit. God damn it, I love this shit. All right, so it was your brother, and you would understand then that dark sense of humor because he's like making jokes about stuff like that. Also, I guess also since he brought up friends with benefits, he's probably also calling you to task about the way I'm kind of getting it is really giving yourself more credit and not settling. Would that make sense for you, Katrina? Oh my God, he's really driving my nose batshit. You can turn it down, sir. What's his name, if you don't mind? You would understand that. I love it. What's his name? Let me see what I get. Okay. Well, I'm getting like a K name, Kevin or Keith, but... Oh my God! Kev? Hell yeah. Why am I so excited about that, folks? Because names are not my forte normally. They are now, huh, Spirit? They normally they're not my forte, so I fucking love that. I also love that he's just so he's like funny without flirting. Does that make sense? Yeah, Alicia, right? I know Alicia's one of my students. She's like, fuck yeah. Thank you guys. He's funny without being flirty. So I feel like he actually was like kind of he wasn't overly like, he didn't just assume everybody wanted him. Like, you know how some men, they're like, oh, she smiled at me, she wants me. That's not his vibe. His vibe is actually pretty friendly, pretty like low key, kind of realistic, kind of grounded. Nice. Very cool. Well, let me get a message. I think that was the message, actually, the one that we got a little bit ago about the friends with benefit and you need to not settle. And then he gives me, you looking for that's right, you said, okay, so that makes sense because you just said that's who you compare men to. And then he gives me kind of like a lumberjack feel. And he says you need to go to where the real men are. That's so funny. He's showing me like Wyoming, which, let's face it, there's like 5 men there and 7,000 cows. But he's giving me like a lumberjack feel, and that you need to just go for salt of the earth instead of some of these fuck boys that are like wasting their time, and they're just ass bags. Wow, he really doesn't like your last relationship. Oh, she said exactly him. I fucking love that. Did he know your last relationship, and how did he pass? Well, hold on. Let me ask that too. All right. So I kind of get a health thing that got out of control. Would you understand that? Because he's giving me something quick. He's giving me something fast, but then he's giving me health. And so I almost kind of feel like it was something that wasn't supposed to be a big deal that turned into a big deal. Would you understand that, Katrina? Within minutes. Aw, what was it? Wow. Yes, suddenly. He's a good communicator, ma'am. He's good. Hell, I want to meet one, like maybe a little older, but nah, fuck it. I'll go down. I'll go down to 40. Let me know what it was, because he's kind of within minutes. Damn. I do want to say, heart, but then I want to say organs. Well, a heart is an organ. Duh. You really don't know. How interesting. It feels like almost like kind of feels like a heart organ failure thing. Huh, how interesting. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, sissy, right? Salt of the earth, move west. I don't know. Where you got? You think the hospital messed up? They deferred an autopsy. Oh, shit. Well, let's ask. Did the hospital mess up? Did the hospital mess up? He's a handsome fuck. He doesn't have any problem with my potty mouth either. Where were you guys from? Because I keep getting the South and like mudding and four-wheeling, and he doesn't care if I cuss, and he's making me want to drink. So I kind of do get a yes to that answer, because I get the 8 of Wands, which is about too many things coming at them at once. And so almost like something was overlooked, followed by the 10 of Swords, which is the card of betrayal, right? And so obviously if you go to the hospital, you expect them to pay the fuck attention. And then followed by the King of Cups. I feel like he was a good guy, just honestly emotionally available, I should say. I'm not saying that he's walking around like, singing love songs, but definitely like, if you came to him with an issue, he'd sit back and listen and pour you a drink kind of thing, and actually listen. It was the ER. Okay. Oh, in the North. That is so interesting. Is there a place in the North that feels like the South? This very much feels like the South. Yeah. God, Trina would really like this guy. He's a handsome fuck. Oh, that's what you're saying he so was. Yeah. North Carolina.